So I stayed at the Ramada on the M1, the welcome break for Newport Pagnell services. So this is the front of the hotel, and then you've got a car park which you have to pay £5 to stay, unless you register for a business with the hotel chain. But I did this by booking.com, which I'm getting more and more disappointed with. So this is the car park. Now, it's a complete nightmare to find this hotel when you drive into the services. I arrived late last night. I was driving round and round the car park to the services, could not see a signpost for the hotel. So I saw it in the distance, drove towards it, and then worked out it's just behind this Starbucks drive-through here. So I went to the drive-through, and then I thought I was doing a wrong turn. And then you saw the barrier, and you had to approach the barrier to access the car park and access the hotel. Didn't even know, so I didn't even get a note from booking.com that you need a code to open the barrier. Is the barrier just along here? So that's the only sign that I saw here to the directions to the hotel. Don't even get me started on coming out of the car park as well. So if you go through this barrier and then out through the car park, you can't turn right back into the services. So I ended up turning left and then going on the wrong way on the M1. So I'll show you that a bit later in the video. Just clarifying that I didn't go heading towards traffic. What I meant is I went north instead of going south on the M1. It's so confusing. So this is my room. This is my bathroom. Obviously, it's a no thrills, really. It was, I think, £55 plus the £5 parking. So you can see my shower. I just needed a good clean. It's just, a bit grim. It should be cleaner for that, even for the money. The shower wasn't a handheld one. It was just one that was attached. But the shower pressure was nice. It was lovely and warm. You've got shampoo and body wash obviously attached there. Hi. And you've got towels provided. You've got a safe, ironing board, somewhere to hang your clothes. Also got a little fridge in the room. Nothing in it. Hairdryer, tea facilities. No biscuits though, sadly. No biscuits. You also got the USB on the wall, which I like. A TV, small TV, which I didn't even bother turning on. Heating in the room, and just a couple of chairs, and just the TV by your bed, and then the bed as well looked nice and clean, the bed, and then there was the towels, one hand towel and one bath towel. Obviously, perhaps they knew it would just be staying on my own. The bed was nice and soft and clean as well. I did check, so it was a comfy night's sleep in the bed, but something else kept me awake. I'll let you know that one in a minute. But yeah, so nice. Standard room. There's the USB sockets as well. What I did like, it had a 24-hour reception, 24-hour bar, which I made use of after my late gig last night and all the travelling. So just a little lounge area here in the reception. Obviously, you can scan this if you didn't do it by booking.com, and you can get some discounts like free parking, which I didn't know about, which I don't do on booking.com. So this is the reception / bar area. I believe they also provide food. The receptionist was very, very helpful. Yeah, this looked nice and clean. And there you go. You've got some of the food that they do there. Morning guys, so not long been awake. Just want to tell you about the sleep I had in this hotel last night. There's a constant hum, droning noise. I couldn't sleep for ages. It's like It's quite low frequency, but when you're laying down, then it's silent everywhere. You can hear that. I don't know if you can hear it. But it was super loud, so I was trying to sleep, so I had trouble sleeping last night. I asked reception And they told me it's probably the heating. They did offer to change the room, but it sounded the same all through the corridor, so I thought I'll just stay put. Eventually got to sleep. Tired, man. As normal. That's not a normal thing for being tired, but yeah, I wanted a bit of a more peaceful night last night after my long drive and working. I don't know if you can hear it. Probably not. Okay, I'm now home. Just a little quick update on the hotel. Now, coming out of the services and out of the hotel, I thought, right, I'll go and get myself some breakfast in the services, the welcome break. Came out of the hotel, went through that ramp or through the gate I showed you, wasn't able to turn right into the services. Instead, it led me straight onto the exit of the M1 North, going the complete wrong direction of what I needed to go. So I ended up going 20 miles out of my way, 10 miles to the next junction, 10 miles back. So I never ended up going to the services at the welcome break where I stayed. The directions to the hotel and the whole layout is appalling. And especially getting there in the dark last night, and it wasn't even dark, obviously, this morning. It was a nightmare. The road signs and everything, appalling. It was a good stay for the hotel. It needed doing up in the room. It wasn't very clean. There was mould on the ceiling. The carpets in the corners weren't cleaned very well. The bed was comfortable. The noise got on my nerves all night. Would I go back there? Yes, I would, because, it's convenient if I'm going that way again. But, yeah, they need to do the directions better. I don't know, what is it with service stations? The directions to the car park are a nightmare at the best of times. So, anyway, that's my review. I hope you enjoyed it.